the run. Bases are empty, 1 out. Lions batting to the top of the 7th, 1 out with a runner at second. We'll catch you up in a moment. There's a ground ball into center field, a base hit. Here is Francis around third. A throw to the plate is knocked away. That's going to allow Matheny, who just singled. Thought for a moment she was going to take third, but she goes to second on the throw. It's an RBI single scoring Ashana Francis from second base, and the Lions lead 9-5. Sierra Justice led off the inning with a base hit. She was picked off by the catcher Morgan Wells. That's out number 1. Francis then lined a double into right center and just now scored on that base hit into center field from Matheny, the catcher. And now strike 1 to Kayla Jade Morales, who has scored twice. Both times she reached on a free pass. So 1 run is in, 9-5 Lions. Bunt towards third. Duhigg will field and have no play. To throw back to third, and a runner's back in time. That's an infield single on a bunt by Kayla Jade Morales, putting runners at the corners with 1 out. Coach Reyes wants another opinion about that tag at third. Runner called safe, and now the umpires are going to get together. Usually the calls are not overturned, but this one is. And that's a second out on the base paths. Great job by Coach Ray Regulacion. And that is out number 2. And the first pitch misses up high. So it is a bunt single and then a put out at third as Hamilton cuts down the runner for out number 2. Sierra Taylor waiting on deck, or at the plate rather, and misses upstairs, and a throw to first in the dirt. Taylor has scored 3 times. Singled in the first, hit by a pitch in the second, singled in the fourth, and all 3 times came all the way around. 2 balls, no strikes. And a hot shot towards second. A flip to second by Young, and that ends the inning. So the Eagles will come to bat in the bottom of the 7th, needing 4 to tie. Eagles trail 9-5 as they come to bat in the bottom of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes. Ohana Brown at the plate. She is 1 for 3 with a stolen base and a run scored. This is Rochelle Frederick. And that one misses up high. Now, Brianna Morales started, but this is a 7-inning game. So the win would go to Rochelle Frederick because Morales did not pitch the required 4 innings. 2 balls, no strikes. That is unless the Eagles can come back and rally for 4 to tie and 5 to win it. 3 balls, no strikes. I don't see any action in the Lions bullpen. And strike 1 called at the top of the zone. Eagles baseball now trailing 6-1. That is a 9-inning game. They're in the 8th. It was 2-1 most of the way. But now Mount Vernon Nazarene pulling away. Ball 4 puts Ohana Brown at first to start the inning. Brings up Madison Hamilton, and timeout. Coach Combs heading out to the mound. There was no one throwing, as I said, but apparently someone was all ready to go, and we are going to have a new pitcher. Frederick getting a nice hand from her teammates in the dugout. Coming in to pitch will be Gabriela Pinto. Take a moment to write down the name of Gabriela Pinto. Then the freshman has pitched 20 2/3 innings so far, an ERA of 2.71. She has won 2, lost 2. She has pitched 2 complete games. 21 hits in 20 2/3 innings, 14 runs, but only 8 of those earned. She has walked 18 and struck out 15. She is taking over for Rochelle Frederick, who has allowed 2 runs in 3+ innings. Just a couple of hits allowed by Frederick. And that walk to Brown, her second. Not a save situation. Would have needed 1 more base runner for the save situation to be in effect. Madison Hamilton at the plate. Brown aboard at first. Eagles trying to rally. And the first pitch, a good rip by Hamilton, and she fouls this one off. No balls and a strike. I mean, Hamilton put a big swing on that one. And a good fastball misses upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thanks for returning. Hopefully to finish this one off as Hamilton swings and fouls. And it's 1-2. Sometimes technology just doesn't do what we want it to do. Mobile hotspot. That's what we're relying on here at the softball field. Ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. In the dirt. And Brown is going to take off for second without a throw. So that'll be a wild pitch. That'll be charged to Pinto. The first wild pitch by any of the 3 Lions pitchers. Hamilton pops this one up and right over where we're sitting and out of play. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starting to get just a little bit darker here on the west side of Jacksonville. Light's not really having much of an effect just yet. Hard fastball but misses high and the count is full. Gabriela Pinto trying to shut the door. So Eagles looking to rally. Big swing by Hamilton, a little late, and she fouls another one off. Good battle between Pinto and Hamilton. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ohana Brown at second base. And the pitch. High pop up, and this one will also get out of play. So we'll redo the 3-2. Pinto throws hard. Here's a pitch. And Hamilton again fouls this one back. Not always, but more times than not, a battle like this usually goes to the hitter. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pinto towing the rubber, gets her sign, and delivers. Ball 4, and a great at-bat by Madison Hamilton. Hamilton fell behind, fouled off some pitches, worked the count full, then drew ball 4. And Piper Young is at the plate. She is 1 for 3 with an RBI single in the 3rd inning. Nobody out, 2 on. Potential tying run is in the on-deck circle. And a pitch. And this one misses low. Now down 4, don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Brown and Hamilton have to be 100% sure they can take an extra base. Kylie Duhigg waits on deck. Shaw, Medina, and Barnett to follow if the inning goes that far. And a pitch. Young chased one, and the throw goes into left field, but Brown's going to be content right there. That's a stolen base. Also, credit Hamilton with a steal of second. 2 in scoring position. Young tried to sacrifice, bunted through it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Regulacion trying to settle down the hitter. Piper Young, one of our many freshmen on the roster. And the 1-1, a good swing, and a little late, however, and this one's fouled off. Piper Young from Jacksonville pitches and plays many different positions. Right now, she's trying to drive in a pair of runs. Here's a 1-2. A chopper, should get 1 home. The throw will go to first in time. Credit Young with a run batted in on the ground ball to second. And Hamilton advances to third. It's still a 3-run deficit for the Eagles, and now there's 1 out. For Young, her 2nd RBI of the game. And it brings up Kylie Duhigg with a runner at third and 1 out. Pinto ready, and a pitch, low and inside. Young now has 4 RBIs on the season. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third, 1 out, and a pitch. And that one is inside. Now the runner at third doesn't mean a whole lot just yet unless the Eagles can get a couple more base runners. So the defense wants to concentrate on the hitter. Here's a 2-0. And a nice swing by Duhigg, but she fouls it off. Two balls and a strike. Crowd still coming in. We have another ball game. We'll stop the feed when this one's over and start up a new one. And a pitch. There's a ground ball to third. Look the runner back. And now they have Hamilton in a rundown, and they get Hamilton off third base. So a fielder's choice and a 5 unassisted erases the runner. There are 2 outs. And Ashley Shaw at the plate. Tying run in the on-deck circle in Ebony Medina. And a pitch. And that one is upstairs. Well, we said a few times, Brianna Reyes has played a very good third base. She made another play right there a moment ago. Well, Miss Combs, it wasn't your streaming, it was ours that was temporarily interrupted. So nothing wrong with your end. We've been having some difficulties here. Now 9-6 FMU. Eagles down to their final out. We're in the 7th. And the pitch. And that one gets the knees for a strike. Miss Charlie Combs, thanks for letting us know you're watching and returning here on the live feed. 2 balls and a strike and a pitch. That one right down the middle for strike 2. That was probably the hardest pitch we've seen by any pitcher today. Not a safe situation for Pinto, but she's trying to preserve the win for Rochelle Frederick, and she misses upstairs. Anna Morales started and went 3 innings, so Frederick would have to be ruled the winning pitcher. Starting pitcher must go 4 innings in a 7-inning game. Here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Final score, Florida Memorial University 9, Trinity Baptist College 6. An exciting ball game, well played by both teams. But the Lions come away with the win. They are now 3-5 on the season. Eagles 2-12. Well, we're going to end the feed right now. We'll start up a new one as the ladies are about to begin game number 2. We appreciate your patience.